The importance of reflection in the learning process cannot be overestimated. Without reflection, learning turns into a mere action, while with it, any experience can be turned into a learning episode. Through reflection, we analyze and create the meaning of our experiences, link our behaviors to underlying attitudes, increase self-awareness, and make connections with our past and especially our future. Reflection is a key element in competence development, in particular when it comes to attitudes. We can notice that each of the competence elements are developed differently. Knowledge could be obtained by informing ourselves, skills are trained by practicing them, and attitudes are improved and adjusted through reflection. In the context of professional development, we specifically speak about ability to self-reflect. Self-reflection can be defined as an introspective analytical process, helping us to deliberately pay attention to our own thoughts, emotions, feelings, decisions, and behaviors. Self-reflection supports the awareness and the understanding of what is pushing and what is happening inside us. Self-reflection is a skill in itself, and it takes some time to learn how to reflect. In our everyday life, we tend to jump quickly to conclusions about what happened to us or why we behaved in a certain way, rarely noticing the effect of these experiences, not to mention analyzing them. Other traps of self-reflection could be stronger or weaker voices of inner critic, which might turn reflection into a process of self-judgment, being the opposite of its purpose, overanalyzing one aspect of the experience and not seeing the whole. What makes reflection effective? To avoid the possible traps, we suggest following 4+1 elements of reflection, distinguished by Roger Greenaway, who has devoted his career to creating active reviewing methods. Facts: what happened? Recalling the actual experience and trying to identify what happened and how you behaved in a particular situation as objectively as possible. This is especially helpful if the situation was emotional, so you can separate facts from your impressions. Feelings: how did I feel? Naming what kind of emotional reaction a particular situation provoked and how you feel now. In general, emotional reactions are a great place to identify your attitude. It is firstly with our emotions that we feel and receive the attitude of others, especially if this attitude is different to ours. Facing a difference invites us to reflect on ourselves. Findings: what have I learned? Identifying what you have learned from a particular situation and what this experience means to you. It is also time to draw some conclusions. What is your new understanding of the situation and yourself as a youth worker? Which competence needs to be strengthened? Futures: what's next? Formulating future steps for your development and identifying what you would do differently in the future and what you would transfer to your practice. What kind of behavior would you like to experiment with in the future? Which situations in your youth work practice would you like to address? And the +1 stands for other aspects in the experience. This is a reminder to us not to mistake the model for reality, meaning that we should not fall for the illusion that all experiences and learning can be assigned to the 4 categories. This process will help you encompass various domains of your experience and in such a way become holistic, not just a rational, analytic approach to your professional development, such as youth work is.